What inspired you to first pick up thread, and how has your practice developed over the years?
Well, when I was 11, my grandmother taught me to use a sewing machine, and I made a peg bag for my mum out of some curtain scraps and an old wooden hanger. And then in between raising my sons and working at Theatre Absolute, I went to Cov Uni in my 40s and I completed a textile degree. And I just wanted something for myself, and I've always loved experimenting with textiles, so that's what I did. And I graduated in 2008, and I've been lucky enough to sort of get commissions and work ever since.
What connections do you draw between performance and working with textiles?
Well, I guess the main connection is that both are ways in which to tell stories, and textiles, cloth, clothes are steeped in personal stories and memories. Recently, I've looked at combining both disciplines, and last year created a live weaving performance with artist and breaker Marius Matesh. We performed in a precinct in Nuneaton, and the rehearsals were so exciting, and I'm hoping to experiment more now that I'm not running the Shopfront Theatre.
What are the main influences in driving your creative practice forward?
Well, over the last few years, I've been interested in the slow movement, and that's about setting a better, slower, more mindful path for myself predominantly. And then through my textile workshops and practice, supporting others. I'm also really conscious of the tremendous waste generated in the textile industry. Being able to use what we have, whether through mending, repair, or using old clothes to make something new, is something that I'm trying to do myself more of and demonstrate to others through my stitch workshops. And I love to experiment with home dyeing for new colours on my base fabrics. I use avocado, onions, nettles, walnuts, and it's amazing what you can source in your kitchen, garden, or even on a walk. And so I'm currently growing some indigo and coreopsis this year, and I just can't wait to play with colours. I'm hoping to play a bit more this year with changing the scale of my work, using abstract quilt pieces and maybe a bit of painting. That's all I've got so far in my head, but I think it's enough to work on.